Dear Chartered Accountants, working professionals and students in the domains of Indian auditing, accounting and the tax and regulatory space, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing Chartered Accountant. Daily news and updates for 2nd September 2023. Considering interdependency of market infrastructure institutions or MIIs in carrying out their functions, SEBI has decided to issue guidelines for strengthening the existing cybersecurity and cyber resilience framework of MIIs. Now, MIIs must maintain offline, encrypted backups of data and regularly test these backups at least on a quarterly basis. This circular shall be effective immediately. The demand for temporary workers in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities in India is increasing during the festive season, driven by growing consumption and expectations of a revival in discretionary spending. Staffing firms such as Manpower, Randstad, Quess, TeamLease Services, Adecco, and Persolkelly have reported a doubling in demand compared to last year. August numbers show that the economy is on firm ground. India's goods and service tax increased by 11% in August to 1.59 lakh crore, maintaining strong growth. Other high-frequency indicators for August, including the S&P Global India Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index and car sales, also showed positive signs for the economy. The demand for aviation turbine fuel rose by 9.5% year-on-year, and the Unified Payments Interface crossed 10 billion transactions for the first time in August. The Competition Commission of India has approved the merger of Tata SIA Airlines into Air India with certain conditions. The merger between the fully owned Tata airline Air India and sister airline Vistara had raised concerns about market power. The merged airline, which will have a combined fleet of 218 aircrafts, is expected to pose a challenge to local rival Indigo. Data collected from major banks indicate that out of the total banknotes in Rs 2000 denomination received back from circulation, about 87% is in the form of deposits and the remaining around 13% has been exchanged into other denomination banknotes. One Nation, One Election. The Indian government has set up a committee led by former President Ramnath Kovind to explore the concept of One Nation, One Election. Speculation is mounting about the purpose of a special session of Parliament called by the government in September, with some expecting a move towards simultaneous state and general elections. Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Retail Ventures is in advanced talks with global investors to raise around $2.5 billion by end of September, ahead of a potential stock market listing. The target fundraise of $2.5 billion is part of a combined $3.5 billion target the firm has set for itself, a part of which $1 billion came from Qatar Investment Authority and was announced last month. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.